Midnight. The secrets of Lagos were quiet, except for the humming of a neighbor's generator. I was alone in my apartment when I heard it. A knock, slow, heavy, and final. At first, I thought it was a mistake. Maybe someone drunk, maybe a neighbor. But then I heard a voice. A voice I knew, but couldn't remember who it was. And the voice carried a secret I didn't want to remember. When I opened the door, nobody stood there. Only a brown envelope with my name. My hands shook as I picked it up. Inside was a single sheet of paper. On it, 7 words that froze my soul. I know what you did last year. My throat went dry. My chest pounded like I wanted to escape my body. What had I done? Who knew? I tore the paper apart, thinking it could erase the words, but the letters burned into me like fire and guilt. I checked the corridor and the gate. They were empty. I looked at my phone, no messages, but deep down, I knew this was only the beginning. To the world, my life was perfect. Good job in Lekki, new apartment, a fiancé who wore my ring proudly, a best friend who knew my secret, or so I thought. Because that morning, she wouldn't look me in the eye, and my best friend crossed the street to avoid me. I felt it, the crack, the beginning of something breaking. That night, I followed my fiancé and my best friend. Both of them were laughing together at a restaurant in Victoria Island. But it wasn't romance I saw. It was conspiracy. Their heads closed, their voices low, their eyes darting, and every word was about me. I stormed in. What's going on here? My fiancé's face turned pale. My best friend dropped his fork. Tell him, he said, before it's too late. She shook her head. No, not here. Her eyes were wet. Her hands trembled. That was the night I realized the people I trusted most were hiding something from me. But maybe I deserved it because I was also hiding something from them. Years ago, back in university, there was a night, a fight, a disappearance nobody ever explained. I told myself it wasn't my fault and I had moved on, but I buried the truth. I buried him and I prayed the past would never rise. But the knock on my door was a proof that prayers expire. Days turned into weeks and the messages kept coming. I saw you. You can't hide forever. Pay or confess. I felt eyes on me everywhere. In traffic at Ojuelegba, in the crowded market at Balogun, even in the church pew on Sunday morning, shadows moved where no shadows should be, and every stranger's face felt like a ghost. One evening, my fiancée broke down in tears, shaking her hands. I know everything, she whispered. What do you mean? I asked. I have been paying him to keep you safe, but I can't anymore. Her purse fell open. Bundles of naira notes spilled to the floor. Notes she had been hiding from me. I staggered back. You knew? She nodded. I was trying to protect you, but it's over now. The next day, I agreed to meet him, the blackmailer, in Ojuelegba under the bridge. The crowd was thick, but when I saw him, my knees nearly gave way. It wasn't a stranger or a thug. It was the younger brother of the classmate who vanished that night in university. His eyes burned with hatred. You thought you got away, didn't you? Now you will pay, all the world we know. Then he left with his friends. I wondered if his friends were also aware of my past. That night, I couldn't sleep. 2 doors stood in front of me. Door 1, confess, lose everything, my job, my love, and my freedom. Door 2, pay forever and live in chains. But deep down, I knew a third door existed. The door of silence. The door I had walked through once before. Now I ask myself every night, was it guilt that knocked on my door, or was it justice? And if the truth finally comes out, will anyone forgive me?